Hey, welcome back to my channel. Oh, I get all kinds of weird questions and stuff, but here's one for you. So my latest video, I was doing some projects, and one of them was my start of some dehydrating whole milk. Right? For you that don't know, I'm kind of like what's called a minimalist. Little as possible with the greatest result. Okay, that kind of thing is, why? It's just me. It's just me. Oh gosh. Now I do realize there's a lot of folks out there that do not understand or know what a dehydrator is used for or do or whatever, right? And it's a way of preserving food for later, So. Old school, American Indian, we've been drying food for a long time. I hope this won't be too much of a ramble, but I was speaking on the phone last night and talking about dehydrating and whatnot. And well, why would you want to dehydrate milk? Right? Like, what do you use it for? Well, what do you use regular milk for? That's the thing, Coffee. Cereal, milk, drink it, whatever. But why do you dehydrate milk? Here we go. Let's check it out. No, you don't have to be one of those crazy preppers. But there was a time in the past when there was things called rationing, unable to get things. It was not good. Now, yeah, there was war going then, but now it's economic war instead of gun war. Now, let's look at this. The other reason is shelf life and whatnot. How long does food last? I don't know who came up with this thing, right? Poultry, 3 days. Minced meat, 3 to 5. Regular meat, 3 to 5. Right? Milk, 5 to 7. Why not extend this stuff? Why not be your own store for the things that you have on the shelf? Here you go. Now, for all you people that have gagged on powdered milk when you were growing up, well, this is why. Non-fat, dry milk, right? Fortified. Right? So you got to add stuff back into it, right? Okay, but if you look at the ingredient label, right? There's nothing in there but carbs and salt and crap, right? No. The reason why it's gag is it's processed milk, right? Processed. But if you're going to process it the right way. Not really sure what the process is they did to make this. I looked it up online and watched the factory. But anyway, this is in the Walmart, wherever your Walmart is in the Mexican aisle, right? And it's dry whole milk. The price is 46 cents an ounce for somebody else to do it. Right now, there's a little price here. They're giving you a cheap deal, $13 or whatever for this can. But no, it's okay, but it's expensive. Right now, for you folks that are aware of labels on things, that's a good thing. Read the labels. Anyway, this is that whole milk from the Nestle company, right? Big name, whatever. And it's got a lot of stuff in it. More stuff than I think I want, right? So pay more for more crap. So here's what I like, right? Now, look at this. Here's the label for plain old milk. I assume if you look at the one you have, your liquid gallon or whatever, half gallon, whatever you have, I know what this stuff is. I can read it. I understand it. There's nothing, right? Fortifications, right? So that's the other reason I do it to be my own store and to save money and to be healthier. Okay, everybody, slow me down now. Okay, I said be your own store. So if you run out of milk or run out of something, you can go to your pantry and you have it. Right? That's one thing. Second thing is, right, the be as healthy as you can be, right? By looking at the labels, trying to figure out, and learn the difference between organic and free range and those kind of things, right? Oh, that's a trip down a rabbit hole. And the other thing I mentioned, right, is to save money, right? Now, you looked at that thing with the how long things last. So if you open up milk, it lasts whatever that was. I'm not going to drink milk that's been opened or whatever in my fridge for 7 days. Now, I'm sure it lasts longer if you don't open it, but you're going to open it. Use it. The other thing is again to save money. So let's take a look at that. See how that is. So I didn't want to sound less smart, right? Okay, so I asked this AI thing, right? I said, if a gallon of milk costs me $3, what is the economic deal or whatever on powdering it? Whatever. Let's see what it says. So here's what it says. It says if a gallon of milk, it contains 128 ounces at $3, right? So it did the math, and it came up with two pennies, right? 2.34 cents, right? So 2.25 cents. So comparing the other stuff online, if you buy the stuff in the cans, that's 50 cents an ounce, or 52 cents an ounce, or 46 cents an ounce. So I think 2 cents an ounce or so is a lot cheaper than 50 cents an ounce if I'm doing it right myself and I know what it is and everything. Again, as long as you treat it like you're supposed to. For instance, you don't let anything get into it, so you vacuum seal it after every use on whatever, right? It's interesting. That's why I do it. So, what do you say? All right, it's been long enough. Say it with me. Let's go to the lab and do some milk. So this is the Excalibur, and it's got these trays. So I'm doing 1 cup of milk at a time here. And I take my silicone trays, fold them up into a boat kind of deal so I can pour the liquid in. Right? Here's what it looks like kind of. It works fine. Right? So I do 4 shelves at a time, and I put in about a cup and a half in each shelf. Now here are the flakes. They're all done. I'm going to do this shotgun style, right? And I was putting them in the bag till I get about a gallon. Here's a big flake. Look at this thing, right? So I got about a gallon of milk in these flakes, right? So I got my little trusty spinner out and my metal funnel, and I spin up some milk powder. And I get about a half a mason jar full of milk powder. That right there is about a gallon of milk. And then I use my handy-dandy portable suck vac machine and suck the lid on, and look at that. Beautiful. That is about, there's 16 cups. I think I had 2 big glasses myself, so there's probably 13 cups of milk in a half a thing, right? Wow. Hopefully that gave you a little insight on dehydrating and why I do dehydrating milk. Now, you can look online and see all kinds of other people do it, with temperatures and what they do. But I just wanted to share with you why I do it, because milk's okay. And if I can have shelf-stable my own at 3 cents a thing, really? Nice. Oh, my gosh. Anyway, you have a super-duper day, right? Later.